Alright, hello everyone. This is a regular raid player 9119 and it's not a very good one. I'm just posting this here for the record for those of you who might happen to get this one and are doing a search. I searched YouTube, Discord, couldn't find them. So you'll at least know what not to bring because this is pretty simple. So I'm going to be just fast forwarding through it quite a bit here. This guy's basically got two buildings here. One is a level 2, one's a level 1. If you pop into the level 1 here, it's just his workbenches and a chopper. Chopper's just got 2 engine parts, which is of course always a depressing sign. And let's head over to the other building here. And in here we have 3 chests and a small box. I'll pop open the box first. Deciding what weapon I want to have on me when the first wave comes. And so I'll just pause it on these so you can see, but basically I just took the camera, I think, out of all this. And then I'll pop this open, but I'll show it to you later. I'm going to go ahead and take care of the first wave here. And okay, so run them around the spikes, easy enough. We've got a little bit of oak, planks, stone, iron. So I took a lot of that. And in here, I took the leather and I took those outside of the base, turned them into bandages. It made a little bit of noise, enough to call the second wave when I was done, and I just ran them around the spikes and I got a bunch of bandages, so there was at least that. I took some of those plant fibers, and then this is the last one here. 6 red tickets is always a good find. A little bit of gas and the circuit, and I think I took the nuts and bolts there. And that's pretty much it for this raid. Yeah, like I said, this is not a good one. Don't bother bringing C4 for it if you get it, although always be cautious because you never know if there's going to be a second player 9119. So I'm going to go ahead and skip to the end here. Suicide trick. Went back, loaded everything up. And I lost some of the editing. I'm missing part of the end of the base here, but then I went over to the airdrop here just for fun. I'll show you my airdrop. It's kind of sad, but I seem to be getting more mods from airdrops lately than zones. I just about never get them from zones anymore. And kill those guys. That guy did a double spit. Little sneaky bastard. Alright. That's the thing that sucks nowadays is if you're opening something and you heal. So I got the parang blade, if I'm pronouncing that right. If you heal when you're opening, it stops. It didn't used to do that, but they do so many tweaks on this game where it's like you can't, if you're on auto, you can't open your thing, and then they fix it, and then something else. It's back and forth with things working and not working. And gas, some red tickets, and all this stuff. Obviously, the mod, the engine part, and that skull crusher I just got from the airdrop. But all the rest of that was from the raid. So, you know, it's always good to get these little supply runs. And this is me just taking care of the raiders. I've heard a lot of interesting raiding theories lately. I guess I can mention them now for those of you who actually made it this far in the video, but the biggest one I'm hearing is that somebody's saying that depending on the amount of modded weapons inside your base, that will determine whether or not you get a good raid or a bad raid, with the idea being if you have a lot of modded weapons, it will be a bad raid. which I don't know about that. It just seems strange. The way rating is supposed to work, but obviously doesn't, is the game is supposed to judge how good of a raider you are by how well you do somehow, and then give you a raid equivalent to this level of skill that you show. And, you know, there's been all kinds of theories about whether or not, you know, does the suicide trick, oh, well, you must suck if you're dying on a raid, so we're going to give you bad raids. And, you know, I've heard that idea, but that doesn't seem to be true either, because I've gotten a few awesome raids in a row, and I always do the suicide trick. So, I don't know. I might actually try that out and just take every mod off of every single weapon I have. But some very experienced guy was just talking about doing that on the Facebook, LDOE Facebook thing. So these are my things. Obviously, I got the dealer. Just out of curiosity, I decided to reset the quests. In the good old days, when raiding first came out with the quests, you could reset them and get new ones. I hadn't done that in forever, so I just decided to take another shot at it just in case. But no, it's still the same old way. There's some other raiding theories I've been hearing, but I'll save those for later. All right, guys. All right, bye-bye.